so today I'm going to present you the part 5 and 6 of the graphic novel Ghostopolis. So the fifth part start at the page 108. So in the page 108 we can see that Cecil need new pens, and that is because he is making good decisions, so he being more mature, and when he is more mature, he growing. So Garth find new pants for his grandfather, and he give him. So not just new pants, new t-shirt, and so next Garth talk at his grandfather about his dad, and he said he left us a few years back. He started a new family in Florida, and I think he left them too. So Cecil and Garth has a discussion about that, and suddenly Garth begin to fly. So Cecil said what I wouldn't give to be able to fly again. So Garth take his hand and they fly together. At a moment, Garth asked what is there to do in Ghostopolis, and Cecil said it's the hub of the whole afterlife. And Cecil revealed at Garth that Ghostopolis has a black market, and a black market is an illegal market. Cecil said that he wasn't alive when Garth was born because he go on the black market to know who is Garth, so he was not alive when he was born. At a moment in this discussion, Cecil said being an idiot isn't cast in stone. So cast in stone mean like permanent. It's not permanent to being an idiot. And at the moment Garth started to flying, he understand that it was one of his power. Next we can see a big parrot, and the parrot is a dead foal, and it's for Wagner. Wagner is the big boss of the afterlife. And Frank and Claire entered on the crowd. Wagner talked. He present every king of the afterlife, so the Spectre King, the Willow, the Wisp Queen, the Mummy Pharaoh, the Duck of Goblin, the Bone King, the Zombie Lord, and the Boogeyman. And Cecil said to Garth the true story about Wagner, so he was not honest to have the power on the afterlife. He created a war on every king and every population. Then Wagner came and presented himself like a great peacemaker, that just to have the power on the afterlife. After the parade, Frank and Claire go to see the uncle of Claire, and his uncle is a werewolf. So at a moment, his uncle said, I know that Saint Clairvoyant have a seat. And he said clairvoyant, so her complete name is Clairvoyant, and this is a play on word because like she can see Claire, so clairvoyant. So then Claire and Frank take a tea, and they ask some question to the werewolf to know where is Garth, and the werewolf said at the intersection of 5th and Boogie Avenue. And when Frank was gone, the werewolf retained him, and he say, you love him, even this blind old wolf can see that. So now we know that Claire loved Frank. So now we can see Garth and Cecil, and they were at the intersection of 5th and Boogie, so they were there to eat. And suddenly when they eat her tarantula, Cecil scream, it's Lockjaw, and Lockjaw is the Wagner's insect enforcer, and he was coming on Garth and Cecil. So Lockjaw take Garth, but Frank take him too, and Garth was so like angry, and he said let me go, and he used her superpower. And then Claire said Wagner, and Wagner screamed Frank Gallows, and he said you stole my woman. So we understand that Wagner has a crush on Claire, and Frank said I didn't steal anything, but Wagner don't believe him, and he said at one of his bug get him. So Claire and Frank ran away. So next Claire said we're too late, and it was because Garth was with Lockjaw in like the car, if I can say that, because it's flying, so it's not very a car. And Claire said to Frank, use your imagination, and it's because Frank is immortal, so he can has superpower if he uses his imagination. And when Frank opened the eyes, he was flying. And he fell on the bug and Lockjaw and Garth, and they fall together. So Frank managed to catch Garth, and Cecil was so angry because he touched his little boy. So he punched Lockjaw in the face. But Lockjaw was so determined, and he take Garth. But now the power of Garth work, and they falls on the plasma pod, so the machine to return on the real life, and they return to the real life. So that's it. I hope that you like this video, and I will see you in the next video. So bye bye.